Hey everyone, Benny Lewis here. It's been a while since I posted regularly on this channel, but I'm finally back and ready to share some updates and insights with all of you. In the last 6 months, we've actually seen a lot of YouTubers stepping back and even quitting the platform for various reasons. Ironically, I'm doing the opposite right now because I'm quitting and actually returning to YouTube after a long break. As some of you may know, I had to deal with a lot of personal challenges over several years. Clinical depression, divorce, debt, obesity, burnout, and several other big stressors. As such, I really needed to take a step back from content creation for a really long time to focus on my mental health and well-being. But after a long recovery process, I'm feeling stronger and more motivated than ever. I've made huge strides in my mental health journey, and I'm excited to share what I've learned with all of you. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Why not wait until you're 100% fully recovered before coming back? And that's a valid question. But here's the thing. There's a certain point where waiting too long can actually hold you back. I see this a lot with people who have a passion project or a goal that they want to pursue, and they keep putting it off, thinking that they have to have everything perfect before they even start. But the truth is, there's never a perfect time. As they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. This is especially true when it comes to content creation. With the constantly changing algorithms, the overwhelming amount of content out there, and the rise of AI-generated content, it's only going to get harder to break through and reach your audience, which is an extra reminder for me not to lose my chance to share what I've learned with the world sooner rather than later. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do, whether it's starting a YouTube channel, writing a book, or learning a new skill, seriously, don't wait. Take that first step, even if it's a small one. Trust me, your future self will thank you. As for me, I've got some big plans in the works. I want to share some more about my transition back to a completely nomadic lifestyle. Doing so in my 40s, my minimalist approach to living, and of course, my adventures traveling the world. This year, I'm exploring South America, visiting new countries, traveling the entire Amazon River by boat, and even attempting to visit every single state in Brazil. Make sure you're following me for my social media updates over on Instagram in either English, Spanish, or even Portuguese. And also, while I'm focusing on non-language topics on this channel, don't forget that my Fluent in 3 Months channel is still there for my language-specific updates, including a new video this week with a bunch of ideas about how AI can help with your language learning goals. But before I wrap up, I want to touch on something that's been a big part of my journey: mental health recovery. Recovering from a decade of stress and hardships has been a long road, and for a while, I thought there'd be a clear end point where I could say I was completely over it. But what I've realized is, of course, that recovery isn't always linear. Sometimes the act of returning to your normal life and pursuing passions can be a powerful form of healing in and of itself. It's not about waiting until you're fixed. It's about taking those steps forward, even when it's scary or uncertain. That's all for now, but stay tuned because I've got a lot more content coming your way. I'm super excited to share this journey with all of you. So remember, if there's something that you've been dreaming of doing, don't wait. Plant that tree. Take that first step. The world needs your passion and your voice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.